Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CTA Prime back here again. Today I'm going to be modding out this Xbox One controller. This is the Bluetooth model. They're available on Amazon right now for like $46. I'll leave a link in the description. So lately I've been playing a lot of PC games, mainly Overwatch right now, but Wolfenstein's releasing soon and The Fractured But Whole. I wanted to get a nice controller for my PC games. I usually sit out in my living room with a wired Xbox One controller, so I wanted to go ahead and get this Bluetooth controller. This mod I'm about to do is very unnecessary. You do not need to do this, but I think it looks cool, and I've always wanted to get an Xbox One Elite controller, but I'm not forking out the money until they put Bluetooth in the unit itself. So what I'm going to do is add the Elite parts to a regular Xbox One S controller. Now I'm not going to get the trigger locks or the rear paddles. I'm sure there's mods out there, but for me, I'll probably never use those anyway. I picked up this Elite component kit on Amazon for about 15 bucks. Like I said, this is very unnecessary. I could just sit there and use the regular Xbox controller and be fine, but I like the look of it and it's something I've always wanted to do. So we have 3 different styles of thumbsticks and they magnetically attach to the cups we're about to install into the controller itself. Now, I'm going to be using the shorter ones, but there are some really long ones in here if you're into that. It also comes with the Elite style magnetic D-pads. There's 2 styles in here. This big round one, which I probably won't use, but most people love it. And then the small D-pad. It is metal, and I think it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get this Xbox controller apart. They give you all the tools you need, and it's a very simple install. You could do it in under 5 minutes. There's only 5 screws we need to remove to take this thing apart, but they're hidden. So first thing we need to do is take the palm grips off. You can just pull them off, or if you have a spudger, you can use one of those. I'll grab this other one off. Now they are on there pretty hard, but you should be able to yank them off of there. There's 4 screws under here, and then there's one under the sticker in the battery compartment. I'm going to peel this up. So it's pretty easy to peel the sticker up. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the screw that's under the label. Then there's only 4 more screws that are under the palm grips that we just removed. All 5 screws are removed. All we need to do is take the faceplate off. And from here, it's very simple. We're just going to pull the thumbsticks off. As for the D-pad, there's a little metal bracket that holds it in place. It's kind of a spring-loaded bracket. We're just going to pull up on the front, and we should be able to remove it. Then we can take the old D-pad out and add the new one. Now there's 3 little nubs on here. You just need to line them up correctly when putting it back into the Xbox controller. If you have one in front of you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's a little nub right in the middle you need to line up also. If I can grab this thing back up and put it in here. Now I have the D-pad in place. We're going to put the metal bracket back on the D-pad. I usually start with the bottom, clip it in there, and you're good to go. We're almost done here. We just need to put the thumbstick cups in place before we close the controller back up. And they should line up pretty good. Make sure they're pressed down in there. Grab your other one. Do the same here. We'll just put the faceplate back on. You don't have to put the thumbsticks or the D-pad in. Those are swappable after the fact. Now I'm just going to put the 5 screws back in, snap my palm grips back on, and then we'll see how this thing looks. Got everything screwed in and snapped on. It's time to put the D-pad in and the thumbsticks. Now there's a lot of options you can use here. I'm going to go with the small thumbsticks or the shorter ones with the regular looking metal D-pad. Now some people love this disc shaped one. I'm not too keen on it. I will give it a try with some fighting games and see how it performs. But for now, I'm going to be sticking to the regular D-pad. You also have a lot of sticks to choose from. You got these long ones here, which are way too long for me. There is a medium size, and the tops are rounded on them. They do feel cool, but I still think they're a little too long. So I'm going to go with the regular D-pad, the shorter sticks, and I'm done. I think it looks awesome, it feels great, and I cannot wait to give it a try. So that's it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to leave links to Amazon for the controller and the Elite component kit that I used. One last thing I want to do is add green triggers here. Now it's just something I like. I love lime green, so I'm going to go ahead and order those next week. But for now, I think this is going to be awesome. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you could, hit that like button and subscribe. And like always, thanks for watching.